Senator Warren, earlier today you said that the pick of Steve Mnuchin, quote, should send shivers down the spine of every American who got hit hard by the financial crisis. Is that fair? I mean, should no one who worked in finance during that time be eligible?
No, that's not really the point. I mean, look at it this way. What happened is that the Wall Street bankers crashed the economy, they got bailed out, and nobody went to jail. And that made the American people really, really furious. They're still angry about it. Donald Trump tapped into that anger, and he promised when he was running for president that he would break the connection between Wall Street and this Congress. He said he was going to separate that from the government, no more revolving door. He wasn't going to do that sort of thing. And then what does he do? He turns around and picks a guy who had actually been one of the people who helped do all of those lousy mortgages that not only broke the economy, but broke millions of families. And then after the crash, a guy who turned around and bought a bank that then became infamous for how hard it squeezed families that had already been cheated, and was the foreclosure machine following that. You know, the American people, and this is a guy who also said that today that he wants to roll back the Wall Street regulations. The American people are furious over what Wall Street has done. They don't want somebody who's going to come in here and say, hey, let's help Wall Street. And what Donald Trump is doing is he's literally handing the keys to the Treasury over to a Wall Street banker who helped cause the crash.